So today I want to finish up the series we've been doing on the 4 cornerstones for strategic living. In this session, we're going to talk about personal deployment. Now, this word's interesting because every time I mention it in a group or in a teaching or training setting, people go, deployment? What are you talking about, military? The word deployment simply means to be sent or to be activated for duty. It means to actually be engaged in the doing part of the assignment you've already received. Now, we've gone through personal healing, we've gone through personal discovery, we have gone through the process of personal development. At some point in this journey, one must actually go out and do what it is that they are. They must go out and be deployed into a strategic place of assignment. We talk a lot here on this program about the 7 spheres of influence. And we talk about how we are salt, we are light, and really the earth is groaning and waiting for you and I to show up in these respective places: education, government, entertainment, arts, sports, media, all these places, so that change can be facilitated. And so at some point we have to leave the safety of the development process and go into the place that might be antagonistic, that might be a little difficult, that might be challenging, but we have to actually be deployed to the battlefield. We have to be deployed to the strategic place of assignment. So one of the things that I do in our training programs is we do something that's called an activation process, where I actually, having walked people through the whole 4 cornerstones, we get to this moment where a person is keenly aware that this is who I am, and this is what I'm called to do, and this is the place where I am assigned to do it. Now I must leave the safety of these 4 walls and go out into that place. And we actually pray over them. We actually say to them, you are this person. We affirm what they've discovered. We affirm what God has spoken to them. We say, this is who you are. This is what God's called you to do. This is what your assignment is. And you have the grace, the capacity, you have the ability, you have the mind, the heart, and the skills to go do this effectively for God's kingdom. And we literally commission them to go out and do that. It is an activation process. One of the things that I find is we love to talk about the doing, but many times we tend to stay in the safe place and not actually do it. At some point, you have to leave the comfort zone and go out into a place that's unfamiliar to you so that you can discover the capacity you really have. And you only discover the capacity and the grace that you really have in your life when you begin doing the very thing that God's called you to do, actually doing it. I want to challenge you today. Get off the sideline. Get off the bench. Stop being a spectator in the stands. There is a game to be played. There is a position that you fill. There is a role that you play. And God is waiting for you to say, put me in the game. I'm ready. Activate me. Get me on the field. I want to do what it is that you've created me to do, and I want to do it with great passion, great effectiveness, great success, because that's who I am. My name is Brian Holmes. Get activated. Be engaged. Today, be deployed. I look forward to seeing you back here very, very soon.